my name's John Daniel. I used to play rugby in France. I'm a New Zealander, but I played rugby in France for 10 years. And my book is called Confessions of a Rugby Mercenary. It's about what it's like to play rugby in France. It's about the change in rugby from the moment when it became professional, when it moved from amateurism to professionalism in 1996. I was playing as an amateur before then, and from 1997 onwards I've been living in France. And so I guess it's about what happens to a sport that you used to play for love when you start playing it for money. And it's also about France, French rugby, and it's about the journey, I suppose, as much as what happens in the end. But it's someone has described it to me as bittersweet, and I suppose it's a bit like that. And I think it's quite funny as well. I hope it's gritty as well, as you said, so a bit of everything. There are probably still some elements that I couldn't quite put in because they would have been betraying confidences, but by and large, yeah, I mean, and particularly when it came to myself, I mean, I didn't feel there was anything to hide. There's a lot of noise made about the eye gouging incident, which has obviously become sort of, I was going to say quite controversial. No, it's probably always been controversial. It's not even, there's no question that it's not a good thing to be doing. But yeah, I sort of want to present what it's like to play professional sport, and that sort of very physical sport in probably the most violent rugby competition in the world. And because it's professional, the stakes are that much higher. And when you're in the middle of a professional game, you lose perspective. It's like we saw Dean Richards, in the Bloodgate thing. The pressure that you feel, not only on yourself, but the duty that you have to the team around you, and the bonds that you form with a rugby team. That I only played soccer or cricket at a sort of very amateur level, but I've always felt that rugby, the bonds that you have with the rest of the team are that much tighter than perhaps in any other game, and so you feel a sort of responsibility to the other guys, and sometimes that means that you do things that perhaps you, in the cold hard light of day, you think maybe you shouldn't have done.